Hi viewers, welcome to my channel LearnCAD. In this video, I will show you the assembly process in Catia V5. I will show what are the different options available in assembly mode. But before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So let's begin. I will go first into Start, Mechanical Design, Assembly Design. So here I am into the product module of Catia V5. Here, as you can see, on top of that you can see the name of the product, which in this case is product 1, and below that applications. So I will talk about it later. So first I will begin the assembly process by importing the components to my product module. So first go to that window, simply open that part that you want to insert. Suppose I want to insert this component into my product, then I will open this. I have opened this part. Now I want to insert it into the assembly. So for that I will simply click here, right click and copy. So this is the name of that part. I have copied all this part. Now I will go to the product window, and by clicking here I will right click and paste that component. So you can see that component has been imported to here in the product assembly. So now I will add the second component by following the same process. So let me add. Now I will add the third component. So for that I will go into File, Open, Part 3, Open. Click on the part name, right click, copy, go to the product window, click on the product name, right click, paste. As you can see, I have generated 3 components here, but in this video, to show you the process, I will only show you these 2 components, how they are created in this particular assembly. I will not show you the second component. So now I have 2 components left. I will mate them together. So as you can see, this is the product interface of Catia V5. Actually it is the assembly interface, so where all the assembly of component is done. As you can see, here is the name of that assembly. So by right clicking you can go to properties, and here you can find out all the information related to that product. So here you can change the name of the product. For example, I will rename it Q of assembly and click on apply button and click on OK. So as you can see, it has been renamed. I can also rename these parts from here, properties. You can simply rename that, but I will not do this. I just want to show you how it works. Now let's go to next step, which is to define the constraints. So for that you can see these toolbars here. I will click on this horizontal line and drag I will drag out all the toolbars. These are different toolbars, but these are of no use for this video, so I will show you what are the toolbars required to actually assemble these components. For that, I will have to show them in here in this window. For that, I will go to view toolbars. So here you can find out all the toolbars that are required to assemble a component. Here I will simply click on constraints. So as you can see, constraint toolbar is here. Click shift and it is rotated. So here is the different constraints. Now again go to the view toolbar and click move also. So here it is the move. Click on this toolbar, click shift and release the click button. You can see it is rotated horizontally. So for this purpose of this video, I will show you command like smart move. But before that, let me reorient this component. So I will go to this compass, right click on that and simply click this snap automatically to selected object. So what this will do is, when I will select any component, my compass will be shifted to that component so that I can drag and move this component. You can see I am rotating this, and I can also move this in the linear direction like that. So if I click this component, then I will be able to move this. If I want to rotate, so I can rotate like that, and if I want to move, I can move also like that. And reorient. Now I will go to the smart move. Here as you can see, this snap button is here in the move toolbar. Click on expand it and click on smart move, second option. So here this window comes, expand this. Now what I want to do is I want to make this planar surface. If you are able to see this planar surface to the top of that surface, so I will click coincident this surface with this, and now as you can see, this is created. Now what I want to do is, I want to make the center points of these two cylinders. For that I will again go to smart move, coincident. If by clicking coincident, you will find that axis is automatically shown. So first axis. Now click on the second axis, and you can see they have aligned in the axis direction. Now click OK. Now if you see, this has gone down, but that I don't want, so I will again go to that component and move it in this direction. Now I will show you another option in the smart move. Click on the smart move. Here this automatic constraint creation is shown, so this time I will tick that, and now click on coincident, first page, second plane. Okay, now again you can see this constraint has been created. So again click on this. Now I will click coincident first axis, to the second axis. Okay, see, this is created. Now I will click on update. My object has been updated properly. So that's it in this video. If you like my video, then please hit the like button and do not forget to share this. Bye bye. See you in the next